On today's Beauty Buzz, our style expert, Yoanna House, just got back from a major fashion event in Miami, and she's here with a recap on the trends and fashions she got a glimpse of. What did you see in Miami, and what is the pop-up? We've been talking about it all morning, but what is a pop-up? What is it, a pop-up event? Is that what you call it?
It's a pop-up shop, and what we're learning about pop-ups is that they're here one day, gone the next. They're temporary, they're exclusive. Sometimes they're invite only, or sometimes they're open to the public. You can go onto special sites or websites
to find out where they're going to be.
And find out where they're going to be.
Okay.
And what's great is that it really is about creating a buzz, finding out what's going to be on trend, what's next, and they have it there. Sometimes it's new launches, sometimes it's exclusive purchases or discounts for consumers, and it's a great way to learn about what's new.
Coming, huh?
Absolutely.
Very cool.
So we were in Miami, and we were the only ones allowed into this, so it's really great. We were at Harper's Bazaar magazine. They had their shop up for Art Basel, which I was there, and let's see what we've got.
All right.
Miami Beach elegantly captures Florida's international vibrant personality and spectacular culture. Famous for its hotels, restaurants, bars, nightclubs, and of course, shopping. We recently took our First Coast Living cameras into some of the most exclusive events and fashion soirees. So we headed to Miami for 3 days of non-stop style, beauty, and of course, glamour. We're at the Soho Beach House, Miami, the go-to hideaway for A-listers, fashion editors, and the who's who's of chic. What for? Harper's Bazaar magazine, Bazaar at Art Basel, Miami Beach. From the beginning, Harper's Bazaar has spoken to the woman who wants the best of the season: the dress, the bag, the shoes, the jacket, and the rest. They welcomed us into the future of fashion through Shop Bazaar. And here with Megan Reynolds, senior shopping editor at Harper's Bazaar. She walked us through the Shop Bazaar event and pointed out the key trends for Resort 2014. There was no escaping the full array of graphic pieces and statement accessories, all ready to give us that modern flair. We reached the ultimate in style status by adding a pop of scarlet red or blushing nude. We learned this all from the makeup artist Fernando Caceres, Director of Education for Givenchy. And we couldn't escape the exquisite smells that permeated through the Shop Bazaar event. Acqua di Parma was there, the emblem of Italian excellence.
So what did we learn there?
Okay.
What are some of the things? Break it down.
Well, I learned from Megan Reynolds, who's the senior editor for Harper's Bazaar, the shopping portion, and she just taught us about crop tops, which, you know, I kind of can't wear a crop top and shorts, but to kind of mix, there's lots of flowing, pastels are back, lots of geometrics, graphics are huge, shorts, satin tops, and it's really about being feminine, but it has an edge. Lots of ear cuffs, which we reported in the past. Edge is definitely coming back. And what's great too is that there was no escaping the makeup. They kept it pretty minimal, and they had a pop of a semi-matte color. Le Rouge by Riccardo Tisci kind of helped put that together for Givenchy, and we tried that on the lip. And lastly, the hair was big. You know, I had a crown braid at the end of the day, which I loved. It was kind of boho, messy, edgy, and most importantly, it was just a great time. And it was I learned so much about what was up and coming just for Resort 2014, and that's what we're always thinking of ahead.
So what do we do? So the pop-ups, how do we find out where the next one's going to be? Is Jacksonville big enough for them to bring one here?
Well,
are you working on that?
No, the great thing about a pop-up is you don't really have to pay for a lease. So if you are probably wanting to start your own business, there's a lot of brands that are going out there and little trucks renting them for the week. And if you're a small business and you want to start out and you're into fashion and you're into like selling your clothing line or whatever, do a pop-up. Do it at an art gallery, do it at a friend's store, do it for 1 night, 2 nights, create that buzz, get your emails out there, have some sort of social media storm, and you can really start building your company in a really small way before you make that huge investment.
So these are specifically one brand that's actually bringing that, but that event that you went to was Harper's Bazaar.
Basically what they wanted to provide for the viewers, the people looking through the magazine. You could buy whatever you're seeing in the magazine right there that day for Resort 2014. A lot of times we look in the magazine like, where can I get that? And it might not be here locally, but they had it there at that pop-up for you to buy that day.
Very cool. We got to keep us informed if any come here. Or we got to look out for those. All right, thanks to Harper's Bazaar. Thank you to Yoanna and Harper's Bazaar magazine, the LVMH team, and the event photographer Kristen Whalen. If you have any beauty, style, or fashion questions for Yoanna, or you want to sponsor a Beauty Buzz segment, email her at living@firstcoastnews.com. We'll be right back.